Combat Talk with the King. Now we had Deontay Wilder, Ortiz too. Never thought we'd get here. This isn't the fight anybody wanted. Was you clamoring for it? Why? Because I had a good fight the first time? The good fight the first time was free. Now this is pay-per-view. I don't see anything that either one has done to warrant pay-per-view for this fight at all. Was it a good fight the first time? Yes, it was. Did we have drama and high stakes in the first fight? Yes, we did. But I see this as let's call a spade a spade. I see this as more of Deontay Wilder reaching back, seeing Luis Ortiz struggle and nobody giving him a shot. Not one champion, Joshua, trying to take the easy road and he got smoked. So again, Deontay Wilder reaches back and gives this guy a super payday. Can this inevitably bite Deontay in the backside? Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. But the mental toughness of this man is incredible. Now, I got a chance to see both guys train, not in person, through video. Made a couple of phone calls to find out exactly what was going on in each training camp, to be honest with you. And then what I was told with Luis Ortiz, he's never been in this type of shape, ever, since he's been here. So that will be cause for concern. And then I saw Deontay Wilder, which he's always training like a beast. I saw him at the weigh-in, and he came in 219, 5 pounds overweight from his last fight, his previous fight with Dominic Brazil. And it was, how can I say, he wasn't as chiseled as I like to see him, but also he's a grown man. So he's growing in his stature. His biggest attribute, what people will say, oh, his biggest attribute is his right hand, or his biggest attribute is his heart, Deontay Wilder. So his heart didn't diminish at all. His confidence didn't diminish at all. He's going in the ring with a man that he has beaten before. So any trepidation that he had in the first fight is alleviated now. Now, does that work against him? You can say Luis Ortiz probably thought he was the superior boxer going into the first fight, which he is. On paper, yes, he is. And he has shown that in the first fight. In the first fight, I thought he was decisively beating Deontay Wilder. But how many times have we heard that until Deontay puts that hand on your head and straightens you out, stiffens you up? Pause. So you guys got to understand right now what we're about to see is we're about to see two combatants get in the ring and give it their all. They're fighting for their children. They're fighting for their family. They're fighting to be financially secure. And that's all we can hope for, right? See, Luis Ortiz sees this as if he beats Deontay, there's a guaranteed third fight. And hopefully he can probably have something else, or maybe he can move on to fight Joshua or somebody. And Deontay Wilder is trying to close a chapter on the scariest man in the heavyweight division, other than himself. So, Tyson Fury is doing Tyson Fury things. He's dabbling in wrestling and in MMA, and he's resurrected his dead career after his drug rehab stint and coming back from self-indulgent, over-indulgent, destructive behavior that cost him his championship. So he's finding newfound validity in being a victim. But back to the people that actually hold it together, that actually don't partake, that actually give it their all. Those are the ones that should be celebrated. Those are the ones that should be on the cover of People magazine or any magazine or any accolades that they can get and receive. So what they must do is they must fight each other. So we understand what this is, right? Okay. Because had the shoes been on the other foot, Deontay said it best himself. It'd just be another crackhead story. So, this fight tonight, how do I see it going? Man, listen. It can go 12 rounds. It could go 1 round. That's every fight. You tuned into the King to get the King's prediction. I give you 5. Deontay Wilder in 5. I think the first knockdown he caught Luis Ortiz with in the first fight, it wasn't clean. It was a punch that was high on the cheekbone, chin area, but it wasn't clean. Then when he started hitting him with clean shots like the uppercut and stuff, those shots actually fell him. So I see Deontay Wilder victorious in this fight. KO in 5. Could it be a TKO in 5? Yeah, it's just, do I see him separating Luis Ortiz from his consciousness? That's highly possible if he can catch him flush. If he can catch him flush, I think he can knock him out cold. Deontay in 5. This is Combat Talk with the King. Catch you guys later. Oh, by the way, since y'all here, like, follow, and subscribe, and hit that join button down at the bottom so you can follow the Iron Lords. Man, we got some stuff cooking up. Stuff coming. Pause. See you next fight. When we got Anthony Joshua versus the Little Engine That Could Part 2.